just fix it in post.
Hey, everybody! We are in the production, so there's no need to fix anything. We're perfectly fine.
I feel like you're lying to me right now, but it's
Fuck
fine.
it, we'll do it
sadly,
live.
sadly, I am lying. We'll fix everything in post. How's it going,
That
everybody?
would mean we have a post.
Well, yeah.
There's a post. Sometimes, in post we post the wrong months and put it all over the thumbnails and post it everywhere. It gets done
Rob,
in post.
It's a job. It's as good as we're paying you for, man. I appreciate it.
Bro, you gotta stop beating yourself up about it.
Oh, it's just embarrassing that. Anyway, so if anybody doesn't understand, hello everyone. First of all, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, this past weekend we had the one shot. We recorded all the videos and we released them over the last few days. And I edited all of them. I did all the thumbnails and I posted them all. And like an idiot, I know we're in August, right? But it's 2020, so who knows? We might have time traveled back a few months. But I labeled every single one of them as July 2021 shot. Every single one of them. There's only
Without
3.
fail.
But I did it on the thumbnail.
You still had 2020. You didn't have 2021 one shot.
Or 2019. So I did that part right.
Or 2030.
I had them all as July in the thumbnail. So the picture that you see on the screen, in the description, like the title of the video, and then when I posted them to our Facebook page, they all said July 2020, and I was like, damn it. So I had to go back today after work and fix every single one of what's up, Ronathan?
What's up,
Hey,
Ronathan?
you Ronathan?
Holla. Ronathan put out a new video too, his last round of the
he put up his
one-shot.
monthly one-shot matches. So
If I was you, I'd check
you
out
put the
Ronathan's channel in there and check out the video because he explains his thought process in it also. So it's pretty good.
Nice.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Been busy with things, so I'll check that out.
Things and
Yeah,
whatnot.
feel free to post your link, Ronathan.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was me. That's what I've been up to, guys. What about y'all?
In pain
Work.
because I ate a pizza and I can't do that shit anymore. Apparently. Oh. So yeah, working mostly also.
Bananas mostly.
Yeah.
Joe, what about you, man? What you got going on?
School
What's up,
woes
sicko?
and just chilling with you guys, actually enjoying my time. But yeah,
Nice.
the wife is stressed to the max, so I'm thinking Sunday's gonna be her day because Saturday's mine.
Mhm.
If it wasn't for the fact that the tournaments were happening, she would just take off and I would let her.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Ryan? What you got going on?
Oh, work. Got a new I call it tool. My wife calls it toy, and a laser engraver, laser cutter. So,
Nice.
and trying to find some time to dial that in, get it working. Then of course got the kiddos. Just went back to school, so dealing with that. Luckily, it's here in Texas. It is homeschool right now. Through the. It's the 14th or 17th. I don't remember which. I think it's the 17th.
It's the first 4 weeks.
Yeah. So they're, the September 4th, they're going to make the announcement or determination if they're going to extend it or not any further. But yeah.
Is Sicko going to be able to go to culinary stuff and all that during this time or no?
So he's in the culinary program still.
Mhm.
It's kind of interesting. Our neighbors are also teachers. My sister-in-law is a teacher, with the school district that we're in. They made a lot of mistakes with students' schedules.
Oh.
And so all of the electives that my son is signed up for are electives that he took last year and passed.
Oh.
So the culinary, which is one he took last year, he got accepted into the higher program of it. So we're trying to figure out, is he in the higher program of it, or did they put him in the first year program, which he's already done?
Mm-hmm.
The other electives were like, no, he hated those. He skated by the skin of his chinny chin chin. Get him out of those. Get him out of those now. We don't want to waste any time on those.
He said he passed because he got lucky.
Yeah. Oh, he got very lucky. There's not a question about that. School from home, school at his own pace works for him.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he excelled at the end of it last year, unlike a lot of other students. But yeah, no, my daughter, on the other hand, is kind of the exact opposite. She's struggling because she's not in school and around people. So
That's me in real life.
yeah.
I like to not go to school and be around people, so that's I would like that, not to go.
I like
into
to be
school.
around people.
Yeah, I know.
I like
like
to
a
talk with
peacock, you
people,
gotta
but
let
I
me
don't
fly.
need to be near them.
Yeah.
But peacocks can't fly. Oh man.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So-
When I was in school, I skated by also. Like, got by on my dashing good looks. But also, I passed all my classes by taking credit by exam and going to summer school. So I got out. It's funny because I was supposed to get out of school early by doing all that stuff and ended up going an extra year and a half because I never went to school. So, yeah, there you go. Go to school, kids, and you won't have to go extra.
Yeah.
Even if you're
Yeah.
smart and you can pass everything without going to school, you still got to go because they'll fail you for not showing up.
Yeah.
Moral of the story.
But yeah, no. As far as my son with his culinary, my son very much wants to become a chef. I think we've talked about it on stream before. But yeah, if
Mhm.
we're looking into what other options are available to him if the school doesn't do a culinary program because of the distance learning and all that stuff. So
Just call Emerald and just get him to like teach your son.
we've got three different restaurants all lined up, ready to take him on board as a chef. So
Or a sous chef or whatever.
Bam!
Yeah.
He needs to come with a catchphrase. Instead of saying bam, he needs something cool to say.
yeah.
I think either your first or last, that would be a good one, but I think that one's taken. I don't know. But
yeah.
Actually, considering
Bazinga.
what his online gamer tag is that's sick.
Sick!
Okay.
You just put a little Salt Bay action and go sick!
Yeah.
and Ronathan
Nailed it.
put his YouTube
You
channel
just
in
got
there.
served. You just got served.
You're like,
There you go.
thank you.
I think. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, Ronathan posted his YouTube channel in there. If you're not subscribed, please check it out. He has very good quality on his videos. He likes to explain his thoughts on what he's doing on the games and everything like that. So give it at least check it out and subscribe if you want to be entertained. And so he can yell at you and be like, "Are you not entertained?" So
He'll do it.
Now
soon. We'll see.
I'm gonna say, unfortunately, we are gonna give a little bit of a spoilers of his latest video while we talk here.
yeah,
Sorry.
Oh,
Well-
I mean, it's been out for 2 days. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry
I
about
know,
it.
but he just posted his video, so
I think, Ronathan, you posted your third round video, right?
yeah.
Is that what
his
that
final
video
round.
was? Okay. Okay.
The title was "Will I win the 2-team takedown?"
yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Well, no, it was the monthly one shot, not the 2-team takedown. Was the latest
Oh.
video? He just
Oh,
posted.
yeah, you're right. Okay, I forgot about
No,
that
I
one.
thought it was the round.
He's
3
done
for
both.
2-team
I'm just
takedown.
saying
Yeah,
the
he's
one
done
he
both.
just
Both.
posted.
He stays on it, man.
Yeah.
The guy's a pro. Jeez,
Yeah.
get off of
Apparently.
him.
all right. So now that we're through the intro portion of the programming,
10-minute intro.
yeah,
Nailed it.
it.
You just got served.
So this week we're going to be talking about our 2-team takedown finals, how that went down, and I mean we weren't able to record it, but we think that Ronathan did a really good job in recording it and putting it up there. So if you want to check it out. And we're also going to talk about the monthly one shot, and it included Ronathan in that also. So he's just all about our channel, I guess, or he's just into
It's all
playing
about
Dice Masters.
All
tournaments,
our
man.
tournaments,
Yeah.
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 I guess we're just like one of the ones putting him on consistently. for
Well,
long
and
days.
the other big tournament coming up this weekend, he's in it as well. So
Yeah.
you never know.
Oh.
He may have
Triple
even
crown.
more coverage going on there. So
All right.
The
so,
next rising star of Dice Masters, Ronathan PXPX.
all right.
Nice.
So let's go over the 2-team takedown final round, if you will. Does anyone have that pulled up to go over the winners and losers of that?
I don't have the bracket up. I have the doc up.
Okay, I'll go over the bracket.
I'll pull up the bracket. Oh, you got it
but
open?
yeah, I can get the
Okay.
bracket up while you're talking about his team. So
Okay. All right. So for the person that won the match overall, Whip It Good or Whipped Good. I never know how to pronounce that. He beat.
I like whipping it.
Yeah.
I like a whip it good. Yeah.
He actually won over Ronathan PXPX. to carry the. Hold on, did he play him in the final round? Hold on.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes. Man, I had this all memorized. But he beat Ronathan PXPX in the final round to carry the championship. So
2-1. So
2-1.
it went all the way to all 3 matches.
Nice.
and
That's the way you like to see it go down.
Yeah.
and
No
those
shutout, nothing like that.
Mhm. And those two are really
See?
good players, and they've consistently been doing well in each of our tournaments that they've entered in. So
Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for that correction, Ron. A thin.
That's what I thought it was too, because it's ended with the T, ET. A friend of mine has a Whippet dog. His name's Phantom.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
see, I did say whip it good, and people were like, "No, it's whipped good," and I'm like, "All right."
It was Ryan. Ryan.
Well, okay, so
3
Ryan
is
can,
to E, so,
Ryan can excuse himself on that because he's been calling Jocelyn the wrong name. Like
Yeah.
Ryan,
yeah,
He's
no,
bad
don't
at names.
Hold on,
Ryan's
hold on.
bad at names.
Don't have a very
you
good
guys
history.
listen to me on
That-
the proper
yeah.
pronunciation for a name.
That's-
We're the
that's
problem.
on you.
We're
That's
the
my
problem
fault, yeah.
here. All right, yeah, understood. All right. So with the teams hold on, I'm trying to pull up there we go. On the first team, the bands that are going to be going through as soon as this comes up. Come on.
Dude,
Oh.
is internet just being bad everywhere right now?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Mine's not too bad, but so it's either Jocelyn or Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
depending
Jocelyn.
on how much I've had to drink,
Joycelyn.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And at Worlds, it was so terrible because she kept consistently doing really well. Joycelyn.
After about the 3rd or 4th round of it, I'm just like, point at her. You.
It was her.
Our Patreon, come up here. Yeah. All right. Okay. No, that's not it. All right. So
I'm trying to get there.
yeah, it's just not coming up for some reason.
Yay for internet. 2 teams, 2019 Invitational.
There we go. All right. I got the first team pulled up. All right. So looks like
Folks.
we have the Godcatcher, the 3-cost famous walking statue. You can't use it anymore.
What?
yeah.
Parasite.
Does that
Actually,
No, that's not
both
defensive.
God catchers.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Now out.
just for right
This
now for
round.
this team. Parasite, Maxwell Jensen, the 2-cost. Basically, you attack with other things and just stack it on it. He stacks on stacks on stacks. You can't use him anymore. He's gone.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Volo, Guide Writer, experience, and he has a tune. You can't use him anymore. He's gone. I told you if you didn't clean up these toys, they'd be gone.
I stepped on them way too much.
Atlanta, City of and Stronghold. Move any number of dice you roll down your roll and reroll step from your reserve pool to your prep area. Burst and double burst also prep a die from your bag, and it also has the global to move a sidekick die from your use pile to the prep area and field a different sidekick die from your use pile. That's gone. Forge, Intuitive Genius. He has Energize. Action dice cost you 2 less to purchase. He's gone. Becky
He's
Lynch.
dead, Jim. He's dead.
Yeah. Becky Lynch, the man. When she attacks, you may choose an unpurchased non. Basically, I think all Beckys are gone now. So if you want to use Becky, you should have used her already. Floated boat.
Holy shit.
Floated
Chris
bloat.
doesn't even have kids and he's talking like a dad.
Floated bloat drone, putrid explosion, deadly. When floated bloat drone attacks, all opposing character dice must block. Doesn't matter. You can't use it anymore.
Be-
What?
Dang it.
Joe and I are very sad about that one being gone.
Yeah. Well, I'm saving you from you.
Hey, what does
okay?
that card do, Chris? It doesn't matter what it does.
You can't use
You
it.
can't use it.
Hold on, let me explain to you that what it does. You can't use it. Don't worry about it. Sasha Banks, the boss. When fielded, the next superstar die you purchase
It
this
doesn't
turn
matter
costs
what
2
she
less.
does.
She's gone. And you know how everyone's been talking about Stretch and how it's so good for teams and everything like that? You can't use it anymore. It's gone too.
Oh no.
Under
Would you say
surveillance,
that it's
Stretched
been-
out of here.
That it overstretched?
it overstretched. My personal
Oh,
favorite
no.
card from the team that I really like this one. I have such feelings. It doesn't matter. It's gone too. Under surveillance, it's gone. Oh,
no.
I really love that card.
No,
The
under
asshole
surveillance.
portion of the stream is brought to you by Cheesy.
He must have had a soda.
I did.
Oh, he had that pizza.
I had soda
That's what
and
it was.
pizza. All right,
He's all jacked
Explains
up on
it all.
Mountain Dew.
next team. So Deadpool, we're X-Force. You know, we've seen some interesting things with this done throughout the whole entire one. It doesn't matter. It's gone too. We're X-Force. It's
He
gone.
finally broke the fourth wall enough that he's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
Poison
It
Ivy.
happens.
Yeah, Poison Ivy, red.
Ooh.
When Poison Ivy blocks or is blocked by non-villain character die, she gains deadly. Doesn't matter. She's gone too.
Killed herself.
Are
Yeah.
you just gonna keep going with this bit? Like,
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's been an hour
He's
already.
committed
Like,
to it.
okay.
I'm almost
You know,
done.
he's committed, guys.
I'm-
All right, you
I'm
got,
almost
like,
done.
17 more cards. All right.
Oh, shut
Keep it
up.
going,
No, I
guys.
don't.
Hey, Mel.
What's up, Mel? Danny Moonstar, empathetic illusion casting. When Danny Moonstar is blocking, reroll all blocking character die. If it rolls an energy face, place it in the use pile and deal 2 damage to its controller. Okay, cool.
doesn't matter what
Doesn't
it
matter.
does.
It's banned. Yawning portal, comfortable in, comfortably gone. More like it.
Oh,
Ooh, you're mixing it up here, folks. Watch
I like
out.
it. Let's see the sauce. You just got served. Come on.
Intellect Devourer, Deadly
Brain
Puppet
puppies.
Master. Those puppies had to be sent outside because they're not coming back.
Ooh,
They
Oh.
weren't
okay,
potty
alright.
trained. Sorry.
They're not potty trained.
Hold on, let me write some of these down.
Mankind, the hardcore legend, more like Man Gone. Yeah, I didn't have
Alright,
anything
that's
else.
a
Yeah,
stretch.
Yeah,
sorry,
that was a fail.
sorry.
And I'm done.
Bizarro, less than perfect. Yes, you are. You're perfectly gone.
Oh, that was good. I like that one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, all right.
The God Catcher. Apparently, they just both wanted to be gone. You're both gone. You blew it.
They got caught.
Yeah, they got caught. Doomlance. It's gone.
Got
Finally got lanced.
You know, everyone kept talking about Doomlands.
Yeah, it
It's
finally
gone now,
it's
guys.
finally got banned.
No one has to worry about Doomlands anymore.
Yeah, sorry, Kim. Instant War. It's gone too. So that's all the cards that are gone. If you want to go, want us to go in more detail about it on YouTube, we're gonna have more of a. We're gonna have the teams linked in the description so you can see them and you can go over that if you want, if that's your thing.
I'll copy the links right now.
And
For
a link,
those
and we'll have a link to the updated ban list itself. So
For those curious and wondering why we listed off each and every one of those cards specifically, it's because they will not be used. You will not be able to use them in our 2-team takedown invitational next year.
Yep, they're gone. They're gone.
do you know what also is gone? The winning team from the one shot.
Yep. Good segue.
The monthly one shots add to that as well. So
All right, how
Those
many?
links work? They look busted.
They're not. They're working for me.
no,
All right, cool.
Your links are busted.
Get them busted.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
so-
actually
so
some
the
really
follow-
good cards for this
yeah,
one.
there's some really nice ones on this one. So to follow with the bit, Chorus Glaive, Ring Lieutenant, gone, out, doesn't matter anymore.
Clayface.
He's been
Clayface
demoted.
Relentless, he's
Are-
relentlessly gone.
That's restless, but okay.
Yeah.
He was already gone anyway, so
Yeah, he was already gone. Not a big deal there. Poxwalker, Curse of the Walking Pox. Someone got a
Oh.
chicken pox immunity and they're gone. So the Collector, someone collected him. He's out. Goodbye. That was the Stolen Cosmic Cube.
The common, yeah, I'm.
Yep, the
I'm
common.
pretty big.
Mm.
Intellect Devourer, Brain Eating Monster. So those brain puppies, they needed to get
They gone.
potty trained,
Bad dog.
and they didn't, so they're out.
Oh, here goes
Thor, Jormung's Fear, the super rare, is gone.
super gone.
He gone.
Super gone.
Drax,
Yeah.
the pacifist, the
Pick-
rare Drax,
Pick a
is
side.
gone.
Pick a side because
He
you're
stood
out.
still so long, and he's now invisible to us all.
Yep.
So, Black Widow Agent, the
Oh,
OP
that's a good
Black
one.
Widow, already
I'm
on the
surprised
list.
that
Not a
hasn't
big
been
issue.
banned. Oh, it is.
No,
Okay,
that's been banned for a little bit.
I figured. Okay.
Counter Strike, the basic action card, Counter Strike, is gone. And the biggest hit to the meta of all time, That's gone.
I don't know how
We
we're going to
lost our
proceed with
pizza.
any tournaments.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Pizza
What are
is
we gonna
gone,
do?
folks. So,
Pizza has left the building.
Man.
So if
Man.
you want to understand how this team worked and whatnot, actually, Team Armada did a really good video outlining how this team worked and the shenanigans involved in it. I highly recommend you take a look at it, and then follow up with watching Ronathan's video of his match against Reg
Mhm.
with this team. So
And also watch our coverage of the monthly one shot.
Yep.
To find
Unfortunately,
out,
the first game was the quickest game and the best
because
it
example.
was
what's the word?
perfect
Example.
rolls.
Unfortunately, we worked through a lot of technical difficulties through that first video, and you have to read most of the match. I did like the scrolling thing at the beginning, so you can read it. And I thought it was funny. I put, "This is where we find our heroes," and then it starts off the match. But yeah, once you get to that point, you can see what's going to happen, like how the combo works
Yeah.
at that point. And so
Yeah.
the video is pretty. It's only about 6.5 minutes, so it's not that long. So if you just want to check it out and see how it works, there you go.
How long of
Sure,
See it
our
in
like-
action.
How long are our intros, Robert?
Like 40 seconds, I think.
40 seconds intro, 40-second outro. So, yeah, you
Yeah.
got a little bit of time to watch the match, and that's it. It's Robert is the only one that's had a quicker match than that. So, no offense
Shut
to
your
the.
face. Jeez.
It's just that pizza went off on that first game, and it was like I couldn't really pay attention because I was like trying to fix everything behind the scenes, and nothing was working, and everything hurt. So I was I was just trying to get everything done. But yeah, it was super quick.
Jordo, let's hold off on the unsubscribing button, okay, before you go crazy over losing pizza. I know it hurts.
Moment.
Oh man,
I think Chris had pizza today because of the pizza ban,
yeah, it's gone.
and that's
Breast
why
and
his tum-tum hurts.
pepperonis.
I literally ate
Yep.
all the pizza, so I'm paying for it too. Just so everyone
Oh,
knows.
no.
Oh.
Oh, you paid for our pizza? Thanks, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I paid for all my pizza. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
rude. I'll be expecting pizza on Saturday when you come.
I'm probably gonna not be about pizza for a little bit. I'll be honest. Oh,
Yep.
man.
Click like now if you want pizza from Chris.
No. Good thing there's no likes on Twitch. Thank goodness.
It will be on YouTube though.
All
Tacos in chat. How's that?
There you go.
There
Tacos
you
in
go.
chat for Chris.
Tacos in chat for pizza.
All right.
If you want Chris to get you some pizza.
Yeah. No. No. Let's not even start this.
Sycamore wants some pizza, man. He threw a taco in there.
Yep.
Mike put a lot of pizzas, dude. So
Yeah.
just saying.
I mean, Mike's hungry. He's got to eat.
We'll just
fed
send
him in
everyone a
while.
nice Tostino's pizza. That was about $1 a piece, right?
Yeah,
There
the
you
little party pizzas.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make sure the packaging's good on it, so you get what you get. Oh my God, no! There's too many pizzas.
Ronathan said he described his match against Reg as him pooping pizza on my lactose intolerant team.
Oh
amazing.
man! All
So
right,
many tacos in chat, and I love it. I love them all about it.
all right.
All right.
So, and Ronathan came up. He was runner-up in the tournament. So, congratulations to him. It's really hard in these legacy tournaments to really go far because you're running with stuff that doesn't really go together, and you just kind of cobble it together. That's why it's really fun because it's a brewer's paradise to try to do something in legacy, and it's really fun. And it's just, I really appreciate everyone joining in it, and it's really impressive when someone goes really far in the tournaments, especially getting to at least third or fourth place because man, it's super hard. So
Been spending most our lives living in a brewer's paradise.
okay, that's
And
something
third
no one
place-
asked for.
That
Third
remake.
place went
no
to
one
Yort.
asked for it.
So congratulations to Yort as well. So
Oh, nice.
Yort's been out there hustling. I swear, he's been doing some things.
It's almost as if he's trying to get into the invitational for some reason. you
Yeah.
know?
Ooh.
Yeah, and then after in Twitch in our Discord, he's like, "All right, now I can take the rest of the time off." Still Invitational. It's like, you son of a
Taking the rest
bitch.
of the year off. And then coming in fourth place was good old Ben Said Scott, followed by
It was Benzino
Elliot?
Scott, I believe.
oh Ben. No, it's Ben Said Scott. It says it right here.
Really?
Saeed.
Yeah. Yep. Saeed.
Oh.
And then Elliot, then CCM, Chaz, Jordo, Peter DVD, and Comics Mike rounding out the top 10.
Yeah, and just if you don't make the top 4, don't worry about it. A lot of these people already have entrance into the legacy. When we go through that list of doing the invites, Kim was 8th place in one of the tournaments. She got an invite.
Right.
So just
and we also, we if you win the tournament, you're guaranteed in.
Mm-hmm.
We look at the rest of the performances, across all of it. We've got a leaderboard that we use specifically for the 2-team takedown for the year. It's, so just because if you show up to every event and you do mid card on all of them, you actually have a chance.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yep.
And agreed, Ronathan.
And usually, we've talked about it for this year of a couple of wild card entrances, staff picks, so to speak, of bringing people in, that doesn't matter what their performance was. We just really enjoyed teams they did or something like that. So there could be some shenanigans about in the Invitational. So.
Yeah. Someone that's traditionally done terribly in the tournaments seems to always get an invite in True Mr. 6. I don't know how it happens, but somehow his numbers get to a certain point where he just gets all the pity points and gets invited. I don't know. It's weird.
Shots fired.
So speaking of True Mr. 6, I believe the him and the MOD guys have something going on this weekend.
They do. The UK Gaming Expo. Let me share it with everyone in the chat. If you guys want to go ahead and talk about it, I'll get this shared out.
Yeah. So starts this Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time is its start time. There's currently 22 players signed up for the event. So it will be 5 rounds. Infinity Gauntlet has not released over there, so they are allowing proxies for Infinity Gauntlet for everything except Typhoid Mary. So basically consider Typhoid Mary to be banned. On their webpage, BritRoller6.com, they have an article that lists what die is an acceptable proxy for the cards. And so please follow that. They should be having a video drop tomorrow, I believe, covering the pricing that they have for it. There's they've got a page up on their website with some of the pricing, but they've collected more pricing for it. So there's more there going up. It is a free event, no entrance to it, but they are asking for donations. So if you, again, BritRoller6.com has all the details on that. And if you've got a couple of spare bucks, put it their way to help pay for shipping and whatnot. So,
playmat. That playmat is sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they've got a custom-made playmat by can't remember who designed it. I apologize on that one. Any of you guys remember? No, okay, you're gonna make me.
I don't remember.
Pull up the webpage and actually find it here real fast. I know it's using the DM United template on it, but I don't remember who actually.
Oh, dude, that mat is freaking sweet.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they've got a set of the. They actually have the Cable Techno Organic promo. They've got the 4 of the X-Men animated series promos. So both Storms, Jean Grey, and Professor. No Blackbird, no Jubilee. Sorry. They've got a bunch of previous foils. So they've got Phoenix Red, Professor X Trainer, Lantern Ring Limited Only by Imagination, Bane Venom Enhanced, Resurrection, Renette Tilly's 79th Dimension of Null Time, and Wonder Woman Child of Clay. They've got the MOD Special Edition token dice that created by myself. And a digital edition version of Carcassonne. So, a pretty good game there. They've got a collapsible token tray.
Dice tray.
Yeah, dice tray. They've got a dice tower.
Dice Tower. That's a big
Man.
one. So they have all those those are the top 3 prizes that you're listing, pricing
Yep.
for the top 3. And then they even have raffle prizes, as well as they give a fellowship.
They have a
prize.
fellowship, a gauntlet, and a participation.
Yep.
So there's a participation raffle. So if you play through all the rounds of the event, you get entered into the raffle for that prize.
Nice.
Then there's the Andy's Gauntlet Award. And so Andy will pick a winner. I believe they said listen to episode 78 of their podcast where he throws down the gauntlet to be creative with their teams and resist the urge to build the predictable Godcatcher and Becky Lynch teams. So
He said if you manage to get far, and I don't know if he said win because I actually listened to that episode. I don't know if he said win with or just to get far with a team that doesn't use either of those cards.
And I
That's
also
his gauntlet.
I also shared the Infinity Gauntlet proxies, the way that they say that you can use proxies and what you can't. So that's shared in the chat also, by the way.
Nice.
Yep,
We're gonna have to keep track of all these links for the YouTube video.
I got them all saved in the doc, so that's why I have them.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You're a freaking pro. You just got served.
Yeah.
This is awesome, man. That's crazy the amount of prizing that they have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
That's
support is very strong from the community on that one because several of the prizes was given to him from the community, like I said.
Yeah, and
So cool.
any donation that you give to them, even if it's $1, helps them out immensely. Just if you have anything to spare, just give it to them if you can. If you can't, not a big deal. Just be there or be square. You won't be around.
or oval even.
Yeah. So, or if you can't, even if you can't participate, just watch the video, watch the streams, and we're going to be streaming. I hope Ronathan's going to be. He's probably going to be recording his matches, putting them on. Ross is going to be streaming. DM North is going to be streaming. DM Ramada, I don't know if he's going to be streaming, but my guess is he
Gonna be
might.
a busy day full of streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So open all your tabs and have each one up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your computer won't explode, I'm sure. It'll be
No,
fine.
not at all.
Nice, dude. Awesome. That's Ronathan's going to be going live. Are you going to be going live on YouTube? Because that is that's a beast. Trying to do it on YouTube. You don't get as much feedback on going live on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we did it
Well,
for...
that's good because you don't have to worry about chat that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool, man. Congrats. It's hard. I was streaming on Tuesday and it was bad. I was playing Tetris. I don't mean to like derail the conversation. I was playing Tetris and I could not get my freaking audio to come through. But Ronathan did mention he has a preview video of the UK Gaming Expo event coming out on Friday on his channel. So look for that.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
And then I would recommend taking a look after UK Games Expo is over to our friends Dice Masters North. I believe they might have some stuff dropping shortly thereafter to keep an eye out for. So
Yeah. Should be good.
Nice.
We might even be helping them announce something else. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll direct everyone to go over to them to see what they have going on. So.
Jordo # teaser.
Oh,
Yeah, that was our teaser. That was
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
the teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
the
very
teasers,
subtle when it
hashtag
comes to
teaser?
teasers, you know. So
Oh,
Uh,
me either.
At one
Um,
point, we should have one of the people on from DM North to talk about it when they fully announce it. So,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
yeah.
Do we want to talk about the expected meta for the UKGE?
Becky Lynch, Godcatcher.
Becky Lynch, Godcatchers.
Yeah.
You know,
Will
What is-
Infinity Gauntlet make an appearance in any way?
Infinity Gauntlet will
Control
have
pieces?
the control pieces will definitely be there.
Typhoid Mary's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Typhoid Mary's not,
Wait.
but you still have Drax, you still have Spider-Man and Iron Man to, spin things back. So I expect to see variations on the Iceman team, the Becky teams, the Godcatcher teams. Considering how Reg's team went, I expect to see a couple variants on something like that. The
Pizza
Chorus
team?
Glaive with super rare Thor.
I think it's funny that on Reg's team he said it's called for shits and giggles, literally in the team name, and he won the tournament.
Question. So we're talking about proxies, and I know Shriek is not in the current modern,
Mhm.
but doesn't Typhoid Mary do exactly the same thing as what
She
Shriek
does. She does exactly the same thing.
Wouldn't it
Same
just
thing,
be
but
like,
the
you know
die
what,
is
we'll
different.
just-
The
I get
die,
that, but does she cost 3 or 4?
She
Typhoid
costs
She
Mary?
costs 4, and she's a
Okay.
crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
the-
get that.
the only crossover die that would be relatively close to that energy with that energy matching is Green Lantern from Green Arrow and the Flash, or Hal Jordan.
Gotcha. But my thing is,
Um,
it's a control piece. Wouldn't it make sense to just add that control piece? But I get it. It doesn't cost the same, so it kind of throw things off by Shriek being cheaper. It'll throw everything off. So yeah, it doesn't make sense now.
Yeah.
That's where I was going.
How
And then
dare
I got
you?
there, and then I realized it was dumb. So there we go.
All right.
And the thing that we've noticed with proxies, when people use proxies, they may forget they're using something as a proxy and just use the actual card that they have in front of them as the thing on accident. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny, but it
I've
happens.
done that.
Yeah. We've actually had to have people replay a match because they accidentally played with the wrong version of the card. So,
Yep. I think you should have to hand draw every single one of your proxy cards. So
you
do
would.
it.
Or, print it off. I don't know. It seems
All
pretty.
right, there's also that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hand draw it. I'm
So
for it.
aside from Typhoid Mary and Drax, what other cards do you fully expect to see from Infinity Gauntlet?
Collector with his his global and his abilities. I expect to see a couple of teams with that. Again, we mentioned the super rare Thor,
Rare
rare
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, rare
Spider-Man,
rare
rare
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
I think is a good a good alternative to the rare Spider-Man. Whereas the Spider-Man, you have to attack for his ability to trigger. The Iron Man, you just have to field him, and you
I
get
was
the
just
same
thinking
ability.
Pip, Mike. I was just thinking rare Pip.
Yep, Pip. There's a good number of them. I know a lot of people really liked, the She-Hulk, so we might see a couple of teams based on
Angela.
that one.
What does Angela
the one he's possibly talking about is the one that makes everything on your team infiltrators.
That one?
I think Infiltrate's always been too slow, honestly.
Is that the one? Isn't there a better Angela than that?
No, there's really not. Let's see. Angela.
IG. Ignore your opponent's win fielded abilities. That would be
The win
one,
fielded.
probably.
Yeah,
Odin's
so-
Dotes here. Yep. Yeah. That, see, Jordo said it right there.
Okay.
So the uncommon. So to stop the when fielded abilities from triggering.
Mm-hmm.
So again, a lot of what we'll probably see from Infinity Gauntlet is the control pieces. That are missing from the
Control is
previous
back.
meta.
But I mean,
Again, from a win con perspective, I don't think there's going to be too much from a win con perspective, other than the super rare Thor, Chorus Glaive type cards, because you're trying to compare them to Becky and Godcatcher.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard,
I think Becky and Godcatcher, that's still gonna reign supreme. Honestly,
There are things
It's
to
so
deal with
fast.
it. Yeah, there's things to deal with it, but you have to roll perfect. You don't have to roll perfect to deal with them, but you have to roll considerably decent to deal with them.
is Becky her reroll? That's a win fielded ability, right?
Becky.
when attack.
When fielded, when fielded, reroll it to 2 target character dice. Each die that does not. So Made in Ireland is a when fielded. So I can see that with Angela. That's the 5 cost one, but you can still get a 5 cost so fast
Mm-hmm.
and get it out of your bag so quick that I don't know if
And help.
Angela will help or
Becky's
any
a
of the other
win
pieces
con
can
on
help.
her own.
Yeah,
So
without the win fielded ability.
yeah,
So I don't know, man. I still think Becky Lynch is going to come out on top.
I'm
Put my
not sure
money
if
on it.
she's going to come out on top, but we're definitely going to see her as at least 70% of the top 8.
Yeah, and if people don't play her, having the chalkboard global on there,
Yeah.
that's a really good reason to have Becky on the team. If you're not trying to use her to be, use a Becky win con, having
You
the
put her
global's
on
awesome.
there for the global, and she's a backup win con. If your primary win con gets neutered for whatever reason, you switch over to Becky and just beat them over the forehead.
For sure.
yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't really sat down to play any games. This pandemic has ruined my ability to play Dice Masters. I hate it. I wish we could all get together and play games because as much as I love playing online with everybody, I'm more of a face-to-face Dice Master player. I really enjoyed going and playing at the game stores and stuff like that. So I just have not got the reps in with any of these cards to really know what is good and what is bad. Not having the time to listen to podcasts or watch videos.
He
It's
likes
not
to
helping either.
He likes to intimidate people by looking him in the eye and just like it's weird if you play Robert face to face. It's awkward.
It is.
That's why he
It is.
wins.
Chris beat me blindfolded. That was the only way he got that win in 2 minutes.
Yeah. And I was playing Yanti. I just had to roll dice and it just won.
That was it. He just auto won.
Yeah. Oh man.
Who has been putting in those hours though?
Who's that?
This guy.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Did you point at yourself? Because I can't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pointed out myself.
Oh, 2 thumbs and points.
2 thumbs. So I'm seeing a shift actually. Becky and Godcatcher is good. It's still a strong win con, but I'm seeing that there's a lot faster control elements out there. Like you said, 4 cost Angela is easy to get whenever the players that are trying to get to that 5 cost Becky are bringing the globals that you need to get that Angela quicker. And then there's also the fact that Drax is in a way the new Shriek because it's a 3 cost. It's easy to reach for turns 1 or turn 2, or turns 1 or 2, and it's all about whoever gets that first Drax down. That's what it is.
But if you look at the monthly one shot, it also depends on if you can roll that Drax.
Yes, exactly.
That's the problem.
Some people have, or actually not some people, a lot of people have a problem stomaching that level 2 and level 3 fielding costs of 2 as well, because that basically you're just taking a turn off to control, right? But something that I've noticed is that the traditional removal that we still have in the form of Lantern Ring is still very viable because, and Intimidate in general, because it's not affected by Angela, and there's no real action hate out there. So you can get away with doing stuff like running Yellow Lantern Rings and the Gazers for whenever you need to just get rid of stuff, like a Godcatcher token.
Yeah.
So I think that there's a lot of strong options there that haven't been advertised as much since the dice fight, because people are kind of playing it real close to the chest. So I think that we're going to see Becky and Godcatcher less often than what everybody expects. I really do.
Okay. All right.
And not because it's it's what the mod guys want, right? They don't want to see that in the tournament. And that's rightfully so, their opinion.
It's boring.
But
That's why.
yeah, and they're consistent strategies that are just at the top of the ladder. They're
Yeah.
strong. But
Yeah.
there's stuff that I've been seeing. There's stuff that I've been testing. People are going to work on Awaken teams, like the Rare Collector and the Rare Nebula. That's a very strong possibility that it'll be there. There's just a lot of different ways to go about it now that didn't exist a couple of months ago.
Didn't
And
you
I think everybody's going to be pleasantly surprised.
didn't you just put out a video with someone going over a lot of the meta, Joe?
Yeah, I did.
Dice
It was
United?
with James and Dice Masters United, but I've also been testing on the side with several other people, and they've been bringing different things. I mean, Super Rare Thor, I've seen more often than I've seen Godcatcher teams.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And
That's refreshing.
It's like it's just a 6-cost Jubilee, Super Rare Jubilee. That's what it is. And Super Rare Jubilee was good back then, and it's good now. So I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep. And I was pleasantly surprised this Saturday on the one shot when we didn't even see one Becky, did we? At
Nope.
all.
Correct.
Yeah.
So or Godcatcher, I don't think. So
I mean, they brought him to the team for the global, like you guys were saying. They brought it on the team for
Actually,
the global.
I don't think anyone
I
brought
don't think
Becky.
anyone brought
Yeah.
Becky at all. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had
but
one team that had a God Catcher.
The defensive, right?
defensive one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that's awesome. Like it's great to see the meta change, and it could just be everyone's tired of it. Maybe that's what it is. Plus,
Like
we didn't have any prize support this month, so everyone was free to just go wild with whatever teams they wanted to
Yeah.
play. But seeing Reg's Pizza team just take the win, that was really cool in an event where it was just wide open. You could play whatever you wanted,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "I don't want to play that." That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I mean, it was only 4 people in the one shot. It was a little bit disappointing of a time for us to have for the one shot, but
Yeah.
it still led to people being like, well, there's only 4, so let's just try some things out and see how it goes. And I think it kind of had interesting things go on because they knew they didn't have to play like someone like spiky people like world champions and things like that. I'm not saying the people that played in it weren't very good competition, because they were, but they didn't have to play like Ben and well, basically Ben's a world champion, so
Yeah.
And Peter wasn't there. Otherwise, he would have brought his Iceman, and just seeing that thing work it's
Arch,
amazing.
yeah.
I don't see Arj in too many tournaments now. He helps put them on. That's what he does. So
Well, he's playing. Him and Lucan are both playing in the UK Games Expo this weekend.
Ooh,
So
I
That's
hope
awesome.
I hope we
but,
Toy Man's new meta.
I hope
You heard it here first, folks.
I hope we get to have Lucan in a match, so Robert can just talk about the time where he played Lucan in a World Championship event.
He annihilated me with range. I hate that card.
Oh,
What is that
man.
card called?
Venerable
the
Dreadnought.
The
The
Dreadnought. I
Dreadnought,
hate
yeah.
Venerable Dreadnought. I hate that card so much. I'm glad nobody's playing it anymore. I hate it. It's the worst card ever made.
You will expect to see it in the tournament, because
Yep.
again,
VD.
there's not a lot of that's another alternate form of removal that can't really be hard controlled, because it's not a win fielded ability. It's a keyword, so it doesn't get shut off by any other means unless you just get rid of the character.
You just kill the Batman. That's how.
You know what? You know what can get rid of a you know
Yeah.
what can get rid of a Venerable Dreadnought? Using Rare Collector's Awaken ability to bring in a Gazer during the opponent's main step. So I mean, there's some really good tech out there. It really
Yeah.
is.
It's
I
back
get
to a
it,
little bit more
but
of
I
a
hate it.
chess match of a match, not a who can who can deal the damage faster. There's
Yep.
a little bit more of
My
the
spirit
chess
animal,
match.
Sweet Brown, said, "Ain't nobody got time for that. I just want to roll my dice and do some punches. All I
Oh,
want
man.
Yeah.
to do."
Man.
For sure.
And speaking of the monthly one shot, again we only had the 4 people in this last month's one shot, but we also announced it the week before.
Yeah.
We were having some technical issues with Challenge that I was working on, and finally we just decided to run the event without prizing so that we could do it.
Hold on, let me.
Um,
I don't. No, there's no technical issues this time for this upcoming month. I looked through my vision. No, there's one. You're fully good now.
Yep.
with your
Well,
double
so
vision?
as such, we have already posted the monthly one shot for September. It is available up on our challenge to register for. So again, we'll be blasting out the links to that one shortly. But that event is up and ready for people to sign up for. It is going to be a priced event, so $2 entry fee for your pick of the either the Melinda May, the Batman Beyond, or the Strahd Rainbow Draft cards. So, and
September 12th.
Yep.
And
So-
we're going to be having something possibly a little bit bigger soon after that too. So we definitely are going to be putting on virtual worlds. That's something we are doing. We didn't ask for permission. We tried
called
to. We tried to ask
Nobody
for permission.
asked us.
Yeah, we
We
just
didn't reach out to anybody. We're
We-
like, we're
no.
just
well,
gonna
no,
do
we've
it.
We
reached out to
tried.
people, but
Well,
we
I
didn't
meant,
wait
like,
for responses.
yeah.
community wise. We just said we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
sorry guys, we're just gonna do it.
we've tried
We're
to
bearing the burden so you don't have to.
we've tried to ask official permission to do something, but we're probably not ever going to get that. So we're just going to do it ourselves, and we're going to call it Virtual Worlds. If people want to be on board with that and all that, cool. If we're just going to do it. If you have a problem with that, just let us know. We'll talk to you. But
Take it up with Prison Chris.
yeah, Prison Chris
And then
He'll get
and the Dementas.
And as we get closer to that, we've got several ideas that we're still in the works on that we will be announcing. So keep your ears open, for information on that one. We have some big plans. So
Yeah. We're not just bad people, bad creators that put on bad content on Twitch. We put on tournaments too.
yeah.
Yeah, and y'all
I
make
have
those
nothing
good.
to do with the Twitch stuff. I deal with the tournaments, so they tell me the tournaments are good. That's why they keep me around.
Yeah,
Oh man.
good stuff. Wow, we covered a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
We actually had a coherent stream this week.
Come on,
Oh,
let's
I
not
know.
get ahead of
I'm
I'm
ourselves.
happy I was here.
I think I
no,
thought
no,
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Solid.
Super
We're already at
focused
52
and-
minutes.
We got 8 minutes left. We can totally make it crash and burn in that time. Let's do it.
Well,
I'll-
knowing what we, what we've been teasing and whatnot, and knowing that Jordo's in the chat right now, Jordo, what are your thoughts on coming on to the show next week? To kind of go over what you're going to be announcing.
I think Jordan might be sick that day.
Well, Reg, Kim, Joycelyn, as Ryan would say, have anyone from your team come on?
Yeah, anyone from the Dice Masters
Oh,
the North.
Jordan said he
team.
can make it work.
All right. It'd be cool if we could have 2 of you on here to talk about it. Okay, have
We'll
Well,
figure out the
we'll get in
details in the
touch.
background. Yeah, but I figured since you were here, I'd put you on the spot.
I'm on the spot.
Jordo, your people is you making the contact and schedule to do that. Your people have schedules they have to keep up with for themselves. Come on now. But yeah, hopefully we'll have on Jordo next week. My guess is he probably won't show his face because he's scared of the people. You heard it here first. He's scared of the people, so he won't show his face.
Sounds better if he asks people. Yeah, it does. He's a very important man, Chris. Okay.
Okay, all
How
right.
dare you?
Leave him
How
alone.
dare you?
Leave Jordo alone.
But any way that we can have Jordo on, I'm totally fine with, because Jordo, I have lots of conversations with Jordo one-on-one in private conversations, and he's a pretty cool dude. So hopefully we'll have him on, and we'll talk about some things and discuss some things. So very nondescript way of saying he'll be on next week.
Well, with that said, we've spent 55 minutes here talking about different tournaments, the past and present, in the last and next week coming up for Dice Masters.
Mhm.
What else? You guys play a lot of Magic Gathering. What's going on in that world?
We've had to layer a long game of Commander.
I didn't make that out at all. But
Yeah.
No. It's fine. So This weekend we're actually going to be really busy. I know we had announced it in a previous stream that we had something happening. Unfortunately, we have to cancel that because there's a lot going on in the Magic world. So I myself, in addition to being in the MOD PDM starting at 9 a.m., I'm going to be doing Command Fest, which is I did it a couple of months ago. It's an event held by Channel Fireball where everybody does online Commander games. And last time I tried to stream it, it went horribly. But this time around, I'm probably going to be doing specific guest spots on other people's streams during that time, and then of course I'll dedicate that block of tournament time, and then afterwards I'm going to be guesting on MTG Lexicon's stream on Saturday night.
Nice.
And shout out to MTG Lexicon. You've been on there quite a bit, actually. Here and there.
So I'm their go-to guy for Commander and Smash Brothers. And they're solid people. They're a solid group of guys. They're good people. So they were kind enough to support us in many different ways. But specifically, they subbed, like you said, they subbed and followed us the other night. They just out of the kindness of their hearts did that. And I reached out to Brandon. I said, "Hey, thank you so much." And he said, "Oh man, we're here to support." And that's what they do. They support other content creators like ourselves. And yeah, they've been around for almost 4 years, I want to say.
Yeah.
So give them a look.
Cool.
It's in a book.
It's a reading rainbow. So real quick, I want to do a quick shout out to Sean Sullivan. He posted on the Dice Masters Marketplace. He was trying to get rid of a bunch of starter decks, or what are they? They're not called starter decks. Starter sets. Is that what they were called?
Starter sets. Yep.
Starter sets. So I was able to pick up 5 of him at five of those at a really decent price. Obviously, they're older sets. I just like having starter sets. I have an AVX set that's over there unopened, just chilling. So I ordered 5 of those from him. They arrived at my brother's house. I got to go pick them up this weekend. So we might be throwing that into the prize pool also. So I know one of them is War of Light, I believe, which is a good starter set. A couple of what is it? Not Batman.
World's Finest.
World's Finest and Age of Ultron. There was another one. I forgot what the other one was, but
Civil War.
Civil War, I believe, was the other one, because I got 1 of each and then 2 of another one. So I got those. We might be throwing those into the prize pool for future prizing. Yeah, War of Light is a great starter set, dude, and it's a good set overall. Maybe we'll throw that. I don't know. I'll offer it up for prizing for if we do
I need to take over the stuff that I have prizing to Ryan.
Golden event.
Yeah.
If we do a golden event, maybe throw one of those in there as prizing. So shout out to Sean
I've
for
got
giving me a great deal and getting that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a little cubby. I've been putting all the prizing stuff over in here. So
Ooh, the prizing cubby.
The
So
prizing
real
cubby.
talk. So real talk. I wish they would bring back starter sets. Like, because that
Me
was
too.
the best. That was the best thing you could do to pick up the game. Just buy that, and you yourself could play, or you could split it up, and you could do 2 4-man teams between you and another player.
Well, I agree. Back in the day, starter sets were absolutely fantastic. I actually think the campaign boxes do a better job of introducing someone to the game and giving them enough content to
you get
come
way
up with
more
a couple
in
of
those.
teams.
Yeah.
Whereas the starter decks or starter sets, it was one of those. Okay, you kind of each get 8 characters, and that's your team, and there's nothing left over other than the basic actions.
But honestly, I like that, and I also like that the prize point. There was a huge difference. Starter sets.
There is
$20.
a price point difference. I'm not arguing that, but I think the campaign boxes are better in that you get more stuff, so you can do more with just that one purchase, and they are more impactful to a meta than the starter sets. We can count on one hand the number of meta impacting cards that have come out of a starter set.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you can.
Whereas
just talked
you
about
talk
them.
about the campaign boxes, and that number is much larger. And so it's one of those, if you were to get someone into the game today, I'd rather them buy a campaign box than a starter set, because it's going to get
yeah.
more bang for their buck.
See, but those
Exactly.
numbers are skewed because of they went to a full just campaign box distribution for a little bit. So all of the cards were in there, and so all the meta-defining cards were in the campaign box. Whereas when the starter was there, you had the packs and also the
blind
starter.
packs,
Yeah. So it was a mixture at that point. I don't know. I personally feel as though the campaign is a better thing, just because you get more of the good stuff to go around. But
Jordo agrees. Starter better than campaign.
Yeah, honestly, if I could,
mean, some people can be
I'd
wrong.
want it to go mixed. I'd do like 2
Well, no,
campaign boxes and then 2 starter sets in the same year. I would do that.
What they really need to do is just sell the
dice.
sidekick and basic action dice as a
In different
totally
colors.
standalone
Yep.
thing.
That's
No
accessories.
cards, no nothing, all that stuff. Here you go. And then at that point, your introductory, I'm not really sure if I'm interested in this game or not, is a draft pack.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best of all worlds. You know,
Yeah, meta defining cards have actually come from starter sets. For every starter set, with the exception of a couple of them, there was a meta defining card.
like I said, there's been a handful, but it's one of those. They're fewer and farther between. You know, the top 3 that come to my mind is, of course, Hulk, Green Goliath, Half Elf Bard, and Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner. Yep. Agreed.
You know,
And then wasn't in the
you're right. Oracle. There's Oracle.
Oracle.
There's
There it
4.
was. I was about to say that.
And then Wonder Woman, and also a resurrection from the
D&D
Superman.
or what? Superman, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, basic actions I wouldn't count those because
Do you not know what to do with your hands now, Ryan? Because you just got scooped.
If you don't like big red gum, then fuck
And then
you.
there was the 4 cost beholder, which is my favorite, that came from the D&D starter set.
What about the Human Torch? Also out of that with Green Goliath. That was
Human
pretty
Torch.
annoying, too.
What was he actually part of the starter set? I don't
No.
remember.
See, he was included in the starter set, and he
But
was in the regular set as well.
Right,
the
but I
Johnny
think the
Storm
card
one
wasn't. I don't think the
He
Johnny
had
Storm
2
everyone
that were
used,
really good though. He had 2
Yeah, there
good
was.
cards.
You're right. There was a common or uncommon that was not in the starter set.
It was
You're right.
not.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, I mean, starters are good. It's limited. It's cheap for a reason, and I like it. I don't know. We can have a video about this. Actually, we probably should.
we should do a lot of videos actually with all the stuff we've talked about in the past. So,
yeah. But yeah, we're over the hour mark. This is a great conversation. Maybe we can table it for another day or record it. And but yeah, we also been doing streaming stuff. I just wanted to touch base on that. We're trying to get that more into the mix. Mike's getting back on his late night streams, which is awesome.
yeah.
With this Fallout gaming and arcade gaming.
That's
The
Fallout
struggle
gaming.
bus was
This is
real
real.
this week.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We beat
If
one
y'all tuned in
level.
to see that.
We beat one level.
That was, but you know what? Wasn't it satisfying to beat that one
Oh
guy,
my-
though, after an hour and a half?
Yeah.
There was more drama and cursing in that episode or in that stream than there was in an episode of The Sopranos.
Yeah, it was
Huh?
crazy.
Man, halfway through, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. This is not good to watch. This is terrible. And then Mike's like, no, we're having fun. We're having fun. And I was like, all right, cool. We finally beat it. Then we went on to try to play something else, and it was way harder still. And we didn't beat that. So we came closer to beating that than we did the rest of the level as much time as we had on that. Ooh,
Yep.
Jazzy's
We got
calling you out.
better. I know.
Where you at, Rob? She is calling you the fuck out.
Actually, where's my
Uh,
Alf, dude? Where's my Alf?
For real. You promised and you
here.
haven't delivered yet.
Here's 2 Alfs for you. There you go.
Ah.
Right there, guys. Can y'all see that Alf? There's 2.
It
of them.
looks really good. I'd like
Uh,
to see you draw it.
Yeah. I'll do it eventually. I've drawn Alf probably 7 times before, and I was like, all right, I got to sit down and draw it. And I just never sat down and drew it because it's like, man, that one came out really good. If I sit down and draw it again, it's not going to come out as good. So
Yeah.
I've been putting it off, but also I will do it. It needs to get done. I also have other drawing ideas. Maybe I'll have Chris sit down or Mike or one of the other guys do the same thing that I did last time with that 1,000 dragon, and you describe the picture to me and I draw it. That was super fun.
Jazzy
Oh,
would be
yeah,
good for
yeah.
that.
Maybe so.
Ooh.
Maybe so. Might have
Um,
to reach out. Also, Street Fighter 5. We just got Street Fighter over. Was it this weekend or last weekend? We played
This
that.
weekend.
That's crazy that Twitch video has so many views on it. Like I was like, whoa, that's crazy. It was pretty fun. We're playing with characters that I don't normally play with, and so Mike was beating the crap out of me in a few rounds, so that was fun.
mhm.
But we're doing a lot more streaming on Twitch. We're playing all different kinds of games. Come check us out.
We played.
Go ahead.
We brought sicko mode on, and we did some Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Fall Guys.
Yeah.
That's the other. I can't believe I forgot about that.
Fall Guys is so much
You-
fun.
You beat me
Turns
like
out we've been
5
doing a
or 6
lot,
times.
folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Mike said I beat you once.
You beat me way more than
Actually,
that.
I believe it was 5 times.
I think
believe
it was
Mike
5
won 5
times.
times.
Yeah.
And if you want to see Ryan struggle with seesaws, watch the Cuphead video, please.
You mean
The Fall Guys.
The Fall Guys, yeah,
He
yeah.
hates the seesaws. Special guest starring
Those
Sicko
things.
Mode.
Yeah.
Kept telling everyone you got served.
Yeah.
So that was good. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like and a subscribe. And if you're not familiar with our Twitch stream, the link is in the description. Check it out and give us a follow if you like. And if you have one of those Twitch Prime subs that you get with Amazon, feel free to toss it our way. It's free.
Yeah.
You already have it. Might as well put it to good use. Help us out a little bit. We'd
Yep.
appreciate that.
Yup. All right.
And all that stuff goes to improving the channel with our equipment. I don't know if you can tell, but everyone sounds a lot better. Chris got a great mic. Joe got a great mic that you can see there. Ryan has been really good about parsing out the equipment and getting that out to everybody. Mike has a new mic as well.
Mike
S-
with a mic.
Mike has a mic. Mike. Guess what day it is?
And I'm gonna say this right now: we're lucky to have Ryan because Ryan literally just bought broken mics and fixed them, and these sound
He
great.
made it happen. He
Yep.
made it happen.
There
So-
he is, the man. He's part robot, I believe,
I just
but I won't tell you which part.
whenever people ask me what they should do to try to like grow their Twitch channel, I'm like, just get a Ryan. That's all you gotta do.
That's all you need to do.
Get a Ryan. Yeah, for real. Get their Ryan.
You must get a Ryan. They're really nice.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys throughout the week. Just hit us up if you want to chat with us. Try to throw some brain thinkers there if you want to like throw a conversation out there for us to think about, and we'll ponder it and probably be stupid in the conversation. But see you guys later. Be safe. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Close. Come on.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.